Out of nowhere, LEGO with a grand slam for all LEGO Ninjago collectors. But is it really? We'll find out in this video because I'm trying to make a reasonable assumption on why LEGO decided to make this into a promo. We'll get into the total cost and numbers later, but as far as why it was produced, because promos and rewards, they're tools to help incentivize purchases, right? But sales aside, I think it could be a way of commemorating the Ninjago City Modular series. It's past the 10-year anniversary, which is one of the longest current original LEGO themes on the shelf right now, not including intellectual property like Star Wars or Harry Potter. We're going on 13 years, and that's a long time for an original LEGO theme. And if LEGO doesn't come out with another modular building this year, my personal guess is the modular series is over, at least for now, which doesn't mean they can't continue it in the future, but just for now, I'm guessing it's over. Moving to the set itself for this review, what a cutie. It is set number 40703, Micro Ninjago City, exactly like what it sounds like. It is rated for ages 10 and up. It has 339 pieces, but it's closer to about 300. It has a good amount of extra pieces, almost 30-40 pieces. The build has 7 bags, but LEGO does that thing where they have you open bag 1 and 2 for step 1, and then bag 3 and 4 for step 2. So really, it's less bags than 7, but we'll go with that. It's 7 numbered bags, and there's no minifigure and no sticker. So that's always good to see. No stickers is nice. It costs 2,700 points, which equals to about $20 in LEGO cash. LEGO values it at $16 online at checkout, and it sells for around $45 to $60 on Bricklink eBay plus shipping. The comparison and similarity is so good to the original. The micro build is perfect. There's so much detail everywhere you look, top to bottom, front to back. The idea of a mini modular is fantastic. I hope they take this idea to the other themes, to the actual modulars, because there's so much possibility for mini modularizing entire cities. There's even connecting pins for other modulars, and we'll get to that here in a minute. In a good way, I feel like it could have almost been built with all of my extra pieces from leftover sets, but it's just one of those things where I guess because it's an online reward exclusive, the instructions are not available online yet, or if not ever. And which also brings me to my next point. How do you acquire this, right? So this is where it does get interesting. I put a little bit of thought to this and a little bit of math. So if you can follow me, most people complain after about $150, $200 price point for a promo. Well, this set, you have to spend $400, which seems a little bit high if you had to spend that up front. But because it's online and you use your points, you can slowly earn them instead of having that must spend up front, because it's only available in the LEGO Shop at Home Reward Center as a redeemable exclusive for 2,700 points, which is decent on the surface for the Reward Center, but I have some issues with the Reward Center back when I redeemed points for my 5 collector coins and the case. If you don't know, I'll link the video. But you can only use one promotional code per transaction. So if you had a free shipping code or multiple codes, you can't use them together. You have to make multiple purchases to use multiple codes. And that means you have to buy something that's over $35 to qualify for free shipping. If not, you're having to spend another $6 on top of that. But then if we step back, it also took you 2,700 points to earn that set, which means you spent $400 to get those points over time, which now you have to place another order to receive the promotional item. Then that brings me to my last point. LEGO usually doesn't announce things early, but they showed on the box 3 other Ninjago City modulars. So the entire series is coming out. They're coming out with micro forms for all of them, which is amazing. On the surface, I'm extremely excited as a huge Ninjago fan, having all the Ninjago modulars. But then after thinking, and let's assume here you can acquire the other 3 promos the same way, which each promo is 2,700 points. In total, all 4 of them, that's 10,800 points, which is actually kind of a lot of points. And if you do the math, that's a total spend of $1,660 out of pocket. And even if you only shopped on double points, which would really limit when you shopped and what you could get, that's $830 of spending to get that 10,800 points. But then that only equals to about $80 of Lego cash. So if you're still following me here, I know it was a lot of numbers and math, but it just had me thinking, for the remaining 3 micro builds, do I want to spend $1,200 to make sure I have enough Lego points within the next few months? Kind of almost stressing myself out over that. I don't think I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be purchasing them secondhand. Not saying that they're not worth it, that they're not amazing builds. I just wanted to give you all the numbers and the full picture on all the ways possible to acquire this promo. Regardless, like I said, the build is amazing. I'm a huge fan of Ninjago, so this is amazing to be seeing them even producing these. But when I saw that total price tag, that it just had me thinking. So I know this sounds like a harsh review, but I'm not complaining. It's just truthful numbers with a little bit of my opinions mixed in there. And it also just depends on your budget. Some people have bigger budgets, some people have smaller budgets, some people are more conservative, some people are less conservative. It's just kind of one of those things. Everybody's opinions are different, and I'm just trying to give you numbers and facts. So, there's just so many ways to approach it as a buyer, as a consumer, as a fan. If you plan on just opening the set, though, and not keeping the box or keeping the instructions even, I just think you might be better off knowing these things. If you're going to keep the box sealed, not open it, or if you were going to already be buying Lego, and then it really does become a reward, it becomes a bonus, surprise, and delight, an actual reward. But if you have to go out of your way for these sets to earn the points, or maybe you can buy them secondhand and not have to go through all of that trouble. So it's one of those things. I hope this helped. I hope it was informational, entertaining at the very least. Other than that, guys, let me know what you thought of this review. Like, comment, and subscribe. And in life and in Lego, never stop evolving.